Once upon a time, in a small village near a river, there lived a poor woodcutter named Raju, who was very hardworking and honest, and every day he went into the forest to cut wood and sell it in the village to earn money for his family. One day, while cutting a tree near the river, something unexpected happened when his axe slipped from his hand and fell into the deep river, causing Raju to cry out in despair, "Oh no, that is my only axe! How will I work now?" Suddenly the water began to shine, and a beautiful fairy appeared, gently asking Raju why he was crying, prompting him to share his misfortune of losing his axe. The fairy smiled kindly and said not to worry as she went into the river and came back with a golden axe, asking Raju if this was his axe, to which he looked at it and shook his head, affirming that his axe was made of iron. The fairy smiled again and went back into the river, this time bringing a silver axe and asking Raju if this one was his, but he again replied no, indicating that this was also not his. Finally, the fairy brought a simple iron axe, and Raju's face lit up as he exclaimed with joy, "Yes, that is my axe," which made the fairy very happy with his honesty. The fairy, pleased with his honesty, said, "You are a good man," and because he told the truth, she would give him all 3 axes, leaving Raju astonished and grateful. Raju thanked her and went home happily. But the next day, another woodcutter from the village, hearing about Raju's fortune, became greedy and thought to himself that he too would get golden and silver axes. He went to the river and purposely threw his axe into the water, then started crying loudly, hoping to deceive the fairy when she appeared again. When the fairy appeared again and asked what had happened, the man claimed that his axe had fallen into the river, but when she brought out a golden axe and asked if it was his, he quickly lied, saying, "Yes, that is mine." The fairy became angry at his dishonesty, declaring, "You are lying," before disappearing and taking all the axes with her, leaving the greedy man lost and sad. The greedy man lost his own axe and made his way home, sadly reflecting on how greed led him to lose everything he hoped to gain. Raju returned home to his family, sharing the good news of his honesty being rewarded, illustrating that honesty is always rewarded, while greed leads to loss. In the warmth of their home, Raju and his family celebrated their good fortune, creating a lesson for his children about the value of honesty and integrity. Raju shared his incredible story with the villagers, inspiring them with the lesson that honesty brings rewards, while greed can lead to loss and regret. The villagers celebrated Raju's honesty with a joyous gathering, recognizing the positive change it had brought to their lives, while the fairy watched from afar, pleased to see her lesson embraced. The village came together in celebration, honoring Raju as a symbol of honesty and virtue, while the fairy vanished into the river, satisfied that her lesson had resonated with all. As night fell over the village, families gathered together to share stories under the stars, and Raju took the time to teach his children about kindness and honesty, reflecting on how the river had changed their lives. With the dawn of a new day, Raju set out once more into the forest with his axes, ready to face any challenges ahead, knowing that his honesty had already paved the way for a brighter future. In the heart of the forest, Raju worked diligently, chopping wood under the warm sun, embodying the spirit of hard work while appreciating the beauty of nature surrounding him. As Raju returned to the village with his load of freshly cut wood, he was met with cheers and smiles from the villagers who admired his hard work and celebrated the sense of community that defined their lives. In the bustling market, Raju sold his wood to eager villagers who appreciated his honest work, creating a strong bond of trust and respect in the community. At home, Raju gathered with his family for dinner, sharing stories of his day and instilling in his children the importance of honesty and hard work, ensuring that these values would be passed down through generations. As the sun set over the horizon, Raju and his family enjoyed a quiet moment together, appreciating their journey and the profound lessons of honesty and integrity they had learned along the way. The next morning, Raju walked by the river, reflecting on his journey and feeling grateful for all the blessings that had come as a result of his honesty, the gentle flow of the water reminding him of the fairy's gift. Raju gathered a small group of villagers by the riverbank, sharing stories and discussing the importance of honesty, inspiring them to embrace these values to strengthen their community. The village organized a festival to celebrate their community values, with Raju actively participating, helping children make decorations and spreading joy, reinforcing the spirit of unity and togetherness. As the festival reached its peak, the villagers danced around a bonfire filled with joy and laughter, while Raju stood proudly at the forefront, witnessing the happiness that stemmed from their shared commitment to honesty and community. During the celebration, the children of the village approached Raju with a handmade gift, expressing their gratitude for his guidance, showcasing the deep bond he had formed with them through his unwavering values. Kneeling down to talk to the children, Raju accepted their heartfelt gift with gratitude, a beautiful creation that represented their admiration for his character and the values he instilled in them. As the festival continued, Raju found himself surrounded by villagers laughing and sharing stories, each moment deepening the bonds of friendship and community that had flourished through their shared values.